Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode
Lock up behind you.
of the Outer Worlds 100% Supernova walkthrough. So we are here on the Groundbreaker, which is the next area. Couple notes before we continue. So when you come here, what am I trying to say? Yeah, so you'll have a look around your ship. You'll notice upstairs, you talk to Phineas and stuff like that. I don't know if that was in the last episode. Come in here, you grab this, have a look at the computer terminal. There's a load of emails and stuff, a lot of lore, and also a new side quest, which is the... Weapons from the Void. Bloody hell, that was hard. I was just boggled my mind. But yeah, that you get that side quest. You look around the room to find a SAM unit. You just go ahead and ask Ada about it, and then go to the Hawthorne terminal upstairs again, and you'll be as far as me. I talked to the Vicar Max upstairs. He gave me a new quest about Empty Man, and Bhavati wants to talk to a woman on here, so let's get going. So here we can take both of these now. I need to kit Mr. Vicar Man up. But yeah, now we got two companions. How exciting. Oh god. Good job I got my coffee in it. Let's wait for everything to load.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Oh, okay.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Yeah. I noticed you're in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I heard you knocked someone out with a tossball stick.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Rizzo's Rangers?
Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Sounds like you're better off on your own.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Imagine me wasting my life loading boxes, unloading boxes, watching the ships roll in and take off. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Okay, see you around. I ain't telling him my name.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
That's Phineas Wells. Oh, it's another one. Okay, so there's just one. Hello, Corporal.
Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne's ID. Here you go.
Captain
Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
So how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
I take it this happens a lot?
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Okay, I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
What do you want? Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No. No, you're good. See you around.
Be seeing you.
Alright, let's have a... Oh, God.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
No one lives on Mars.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Who says leisure? Come on. I'm interested in that Mac Red bounty. Where can I find him?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Thanks, I'll be on my way. Wow, she's boring, she. Okay, so he was just talking about his mission, which is this one. Okay, so I think if I go in there, I'm gonna get shot.
Seriously, there was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
Hold it right there.
You know, it takes...
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just leaving.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
So how do I take this without being caught? Because that guy is right there. I guess I can just take it because it's not technically stealing, I suppose. Because it wasn't up in red. Okay, so I now should be able to go in here without getting shot. Are you serious? Why is this 3?
You're an ardent. There it is.
Okay. Is it that one? Let's see what goods you got.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for her to leave. God, don't do that to me. Jesus Christ, she was just there, just staring at me. Okay. be quick about this, shall we?
Great work.
You're keeping your uniform clean.
Okay, I'm gonna have to leave as I'm running out of disguise. And then I'll go back in and take it, I guess. Thanks. God, why is all this costing so much? Jesus Christ, dude.
Impressive as always.
Oh. Is that all that led to? Okay. Cool, I guess. No, I think I'll save this sort of stuff for the exploration video, which I'll probably do next episode. So it looks like there's some good stuff up there, so I'm just gonna go around here and act like nothing even happened. Right, I have to speak to Vicar.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Yeah, you hesitated there, Vicar. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Sounds good, let's go. Still need to get him some armor, don't I? Right, okay, so that is that part done. Let's actually go do that. Yeah.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts.
Okay.
Lots of unsavory types about.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled.
I'll come back to you here because I think we have to speak to a lady in there. Oh, this poor guy. His helmet's cool though.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
BNP, I can't believe it's not.
Right, let's...
It's unbelievable how good it is.
Wow, nice goggles. Let's go see this lady.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Yeah, must be, yeah.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
That's okay. Crypto, nice place you've got here, Chief. I'm captain of the Unreliable, though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Once I get out of impound, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Oh, thanks. Parvati, you wanted to talk to Junlei? Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I'll take care of that right now.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I'll get you those parts from the back base.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Cool. So that's that part done. So that's turn to the unreliable. Let's go do that one. So I'm pretty sure this one and that one are both down that elevator there.
Where are the repairs going?
Just plug the last of the O2.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this. I'm not going. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Maybe.
See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Okay.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Okay, cool.
Something I can help you with?
I'd like to see Jessie Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
You know I'm gonna see her anyway, right? The records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
See you around.
Take care.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Cool. Okay, so... Talk to Jesse. Let's see if we can do that. Like, I don't know if I can go through here. Oh. Now can I go through here? Yes, I can. Okay. So I need to go this way.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Shut up, Vicar. Vicar Max, you shut your mouth.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
She is worried about you. A lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Hi.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Ellie asked me to help you, so what? So that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udon for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
God, that's so loud, isn't it? As well.
I'll keep quiet.
Yes, good idea, boy. Let's just steal some stuff whilst I'm here. Let's leave. Hello. Can you not smoke in the medical bay? That's terrible. Well, let's go speak to Udom.
Go back to Byzantium, you
I'm just gonna hang in the back. Try not to touch anything.
Good idea, Papa.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Would like to remind...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Favorite scruffy. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yep, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He was eaten alive by feral canids.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
Can't tell you where Wells is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indenture contract.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. Just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She's hiding in sickbay to avoid assassins. I'm sure she'll prefer work.
You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
We're leaving. Thanks, mate. Right, so I don't know about... I don't know what just happened. But I'm gonna say that was a success.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Yep.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jessie?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome
You
aboard.
won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Cool. I'll take Ellie and provide because I'm a ladies man. Cringe. Right, okay. So, let's bring that up to 30. I do need some more lock picking. Yeah, I think I'll just use the rest of that. Right, let's sort out Ellie. Oh, that's sick. What's that? So like corrosive, I assume? And why the hell has she got that? Damn, I need better guns. Okay. What's that? Medical skill. It's actually really good. Yeah, that's really good as well. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so need to do that one still. Let's see about this one. So, excuse me, can you like move? Okay. So I need to go here. I need to speak to Gladys anyway, don't I? Hello.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Oh, okay. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I am definitely lacking in the bits. As in currency, not. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
I don't know, ma'am. She seemed pretty neat to me.
Well, aren't you sweet? And just her type, too.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Forget I said anything.
Let me see what you've got for sale.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
What's this for? From the accumulated... Oh wow, look at that. 480 DPS, that is gross. Oh, got some sweets. Okay, let's... So what's... Okay, I'll buy that. And I'll buy that. If you want to read that, just pause that. I'm just gonna take it, you know, hope for the best. I'm gonna sell my junk as well. There it all is. Wow, remarkable. Sell. Sell. What I've got is a helmet. Just gonna sell that. I'll probably buy some armor, to be fair. Oh. How do I get there? Okay, yes. Rest and go key card. Can I? Right, I'm not even in the right place. That's pretty neat. Okay, so... Floor 4, apparently. Anyway. Oh, get out of the way, woman. Right, so I think... Yeah, it's this way. No! Okay, can I go this way? Yes, I can. Hi, everyone.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
There's a thing up there.
Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick,
I was gonna say, if they wake up and fucking spot me, I was going to be annoyed.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Hold on, sweetie.
Outlaw squad leader. Oh god. It's the part where I'll die. Right, let's wait for that dude to go away.
Get ready! Sure!
Oops.
That's the last of them!
Well, I guess I'll just do that then. It's me just trying to, you know, casually walk away from them. What a nightmare that was. I'm so glad this mechanical beast went down fast. I was a bit worried he was going to be a pain in my ass, but you know what? It wasn't actually all that bad. So, how much do I need to get in here? Oh, I'll just do that. Oh my goodness, what is that? A science weapon. If you want to read this again, just pause the video. Oh, that was a bit of a squeaky bum moment there, I have to say. Bit of a squeaky bum moment. Okay, here's this barred door. Mind if I do steal that? Okay, so that is that. I wonder if can she use this? What about Ellie? I mean, they can both use it. I mean, me, I'm not really using them. She can use that. I'll sort out their perks in a minute. Okay. So that is in Roseway. Let's return to the unreliable. Quickly do this one. Save it, you know, do the doobie-doos. and then go and kill, or try and kill anyway, the bounty. So I shall see you in a second. Right. Okay, so. Oh yeah, I got some skills, don't I? So I've slept, I've eaten, I've done my doobie doos. Let's pop in a couple points in there to get that to 30. I know that's like more than that, but you know, 70. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Let's put one in there for this next perk, the critical damage, and then the rest into that. Thank you very much. Right, one last perk to add onto this one, which I think I'm gonna do the critical damage one. Yeah, it'd be silly not to. So there's that. Ellie, we need to get you some armor. Let's do that perk there. And then Pavati. Increase your chances of looting, don't care about that. Melee damage, armor rating, range damage. This affects stacks with any armor. Sure, let's go with that. Okay. So. Let's change this to this one. And then we'll need to buy some armor. First, let's sell my junk. That is so loud. Should I sell that and that? I believe there's an armor in here somewhere. I think it's at the back. I don't think this guy sells armor.
Sorry about the heat.
That's okay.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My, whoa, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
That's Ellie, isn't she great?
Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put... Oh.
Sure. Let's see what you got for sale. Guns. How much? Oh, that's actually quite cheaper than I thought it would be. Well, I'll be damned. There you go. You're sorted now, Ellie. Let's repair all items. Okay. Ellie, get that helmet on and get that on. Jesus. There's a big old armor. 21 and 15. Did I upgrade them or something? Bloody hell. Anyway, well, let's go, I suppose. Let's see if I can do this without fighting first, I guess. So as this is a transition, we'll make sure it auto saves first. Okay, so that should have saved. Let's just make sure. Yes it did. Perfect.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go, just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
What? There's a bounty on your head. I want to claim the reward.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
No need for violence. Give me your lighter and the bounty disappears.
My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Work smarter, not harder.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
Those mutton chops, though. Wait, the engraving on here. Does this say Sanita on it?
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by.
There was something else.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
I'm here for some parts Junlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
So can I grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Oh. Do I even have that much? Fine, here's 711 bits.
Tribute it is. And ain't this just a royal sum?
Let's hope word doesn't get out about that. Wouldn't want to get a reputation as pushovers.
Don't we need those bits, Captain? To buy the key from the lady?
You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Got it, thanks McRed. I mean, yeah, technically we do need those parts, yes. Parts? No, I meant money.
Smells kind of like old Mrs. Help.
Hold on one second, would help if I got the mission up so I can see where I was going. Ha! It's not that way. Where the...
It's so... cozy.
Where the fuck am I going? They're just up those stairs. Found him. Don't worry, I found him.
Falling apart.
Yeah, it is.
Spell Groundbreaker without broken. What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill?
There's someone on the grill? Where's the grill?
Nice and easy.
Nothing to see here. Alright, we may come back and kill these guys a bit later, if I'm honest. I haven't really decided yet. But we may do. Just don't like the way his mohawk is, do I? Just hate it.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
I got the parts for the radiators. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Oh, lovely. I'll make my way down there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
She's genuinely heartened to hear that. Right, so we do this part and then we'll call this episode here. This is getting a bit of a long one. God, I have to say Ellie's arm is cooler than yours, Pavati. I'm sorry. Right, let's...
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Clear of the radius.
Whoa! The fuck was that? Oh, great. I'm so glad I need to reload. Are they dead? I'm so glad I had to reload after one shot. God damn it. Right, by all means, if you want to read this, pause the video. Give you a few seconds on each one. Right, so where are we going then? Let's make sure I loot everything whilst I'm here. I'm guessing this is Bob. Yes, oh, wow.
Booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Of course, that's bad.
Shoot back. I can always fix them later.
Okay, let me reload this gun. Just realised that I got 2 bullets in.
Down they go.
Anyone else want some? Didn't think so. Hello?
Adjacent automech. Captain, I won't have any new battle scars.
Easy. What are you?
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Right.
Okay. Easy enough. Cycle. Sorry, I know I rushed through that, but I think they were the old ones.
Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Cool. So let's go. We'll investigate this part a bit more tomorrow. Next episode. But for now, where this is getting a bit long, I'm just gonna go and complete this mission. Let's put my weapon away.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Hi.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Oh, thanks. We'll be on our way. Perfect. Hit level 11 at the final part of this episode. Right, well, it's been a bit of a long one, so I do apologise. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next part. Peace.